kit to be kept in each classroom. We can have one downstairs. And they have the list of everything there. And then there's another first aid kit, a master first aid kit, number 4, which we will look into also. Instant ice bath, sterilizing soap, tweezers, thermometer. I don't need a thermometer, but anyways. Number 5, parent to be contacted when an injury occurs, and incident reports are to be completed for any and all accidents. So we need blank forms for patients, people for us to make these kind of reports. Page 10. Field trips. Now, we're not doing too much of these. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but here's something important here, especially for youth ministry. All off-campus activities will be pre-approved by the ministry lead. So I'm the ministry lead. All right? And parents have to be notified about a week before. So when youth ministry is planning something, it has to be pre-approved before you actually go ahead with that. I must know. So we got WhatsApp, and you can always let me know what's going on here. Proper written informed letter of consent and authorization medical consent forms are required for each child participating in field trips and special events. It seems like a lot of paperwork, right? But we have to do what we have to do. And these forms, again, must be kept on file. All trips and outings will be supervised by a minimum of 2. So, Nikki, that's a page you probably want to look at, and as the youth ministry leader, and make sure that all those guidelines are followed. Then number 5 there, children or youth may not be transported one-on-one. That's pretty dicey there. All ministry personnel, drivers transporting children church activities must be pre-approved by the ministry lead. Provide a copy of their... So, I think this would be for those who are under 16, with someone who's older. And again, if it's someone new that we're not too afraid with, well then we have to be more stringent in how we're working with that person. Sorry?
I said maximum of 5 days of driving.
Yeah. As much as we can comply with this, we will.
Yeah.
Right? We have to. Yeah. But if we can't, we can't. Church vehicles, and we don't have one. Right? Then they must have seat belts and blah, blah, blah. Overnight events, I'm not going to look at that. We're not doing any of those right offered, but for camp, right? We need to have a letter of consent and authorization for the children, especially. Which the parents are going, though. Okay. Proper display of affection, page 11. To kiss or not to kiss? Appropriate touch. Recognizing the children in appropriate displays of affection that reflect pure, genuine, and positive displays of God's love. Appropriate touch with children will be age and developmentally appropriate. We encourage ministry leaders to hold a preschool child who's crying, speak to a child at eye level, and listen with your eyes as well as your ears. Hold a child's hand when speaking, listening, or walking him or her to an activity. Gently hold the child's shoulder or hand to keep his or her attention while you redirect the child's behavior. Let's say they're misbehaving for whatever reason, right? Put your arm around the shoulder of a child when comforting or quieting is needed. Pat a child on the head, hand, or shoulder to affirm that child. All touch must be done in view of others. All right? So when people are around, you can... It's okay, you can do that. Inappropriate touch. So recognizing that the innocence of children must be protected, ministry leaders will be made aware that the following actions are deemed inappropriate and will not be permitted. Do not kiss a child or coax a child to kiss you. Well, that doesn't apply to Nyla. Do not engage in extended hugging or tickling. Tickling. Especially kids you don't know. I mean, kids are close to you, fine. Some are pretty close to you, that's okay. Do not hold a child's face when talking to or disciplining a child. Do not touch a child in any area that would not be covered by a bathing suit. Do not carry older children. Do not allow... I actually saw someone in this church, and at that time there was something funny about this. I was pulling a girl to sit on there, but this is someone who actually is quite he does that and putting the child to sit on his lap, which is not appropriate. All right? Do not carry older children. This happened years ago. And do not allow them to sit in your lap. Avoid prolonged physical contact with any child or youth. Ministry personnel are not to be left alone with a child or youth. So that's that. Okay, move on. Preventative discipline, page 12. You want to pause? You guys want to